Hi, day 57. Just did a half-hour meditation. I was going to do an hour, but I wanted to break it up and do multiple videos. Half an hour was really, really good. Today was sort of an off day because I was up so late last night and I had something to do as soon as I woke up. And then I went to go nap for like 3 hours, and then I just was so disoriented, and it was just crazy. Usually I wake up and start with a meditation, but today it was just a little bit backwards. And whenever this happens, where I'm in this like wired, tired mode, I start to get like, oh, I'm too tired to meditate right now, but I'm too wired to sleep. So I'm in like this weird limbo mode, and I start doing like addictive behaviors. I start scrolling all through social media, and I start wanting to eat like bad food and just do things that are addicting. Maybe fantasize in my head, or uh, just do anything where I don't have to sit there or have to go to sleep. It's really strange, but I was able to get out of that. The first 15 minutes of my meditation were very chaotic, and my head was spinning around and doing all crazy stuff, like it usually does for most people on the first 15 minutes. And eventually it started to calm down, and then I started thinking about life and where my life is headed and the possible options I could go. I do have a big change coming up. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can feel it coming. And just the way that life has been going lately, I know a change is a coming, as the song goes. So my mind is thinking about different things, and this is what I wanted to talk about. Meditation can really help you with calming yourself down, one, so you don't have so much anxiety and anticipation and so much insecurity about making changes in your life, about obsessing over the solutions to your so-called problems, figuring out what the next move is. And then two, it gives you a space to actually sit with all this stuff, sit with all the possibilities and the circumstances and the pros and the cons, and lets you just ferment and simmer with this stuff. So it's not like you're scurrying to find an answer. You're not, and you don't feel like you have to do a certain thing to be okay, or you're not obsessed with doing the right or wrong thing. I used to be so wrapped up in that. What is the right way to do this? What's the right way to do that? I just want to do the right thing. I want someone to pat me on the back and tell me I did a good job, is what that really is saying. And since I've been getting older and older, I realize that it's not so much about that. It's about what do you really want? What's actually important to you? What's really true and honest to you? It's not so much about what's right and wrong. It can be pretty subjective. Of course, depending on the context, but for the most part, right and wrong is very subjective. There's obviously basic moral principles, like you don't kill, cheat, lie, and steal, and all that stuff. You don't hurt people, and you don't cheat people out of things. But other than that, what's right or wrong is... And meditating allows me to sit there and think and feel with my heart. First I think, and then the thinking has to die down, because your thoughts can only think so many things. They eventually have to die down, and my heart opens up, and then my heart will start telling me stuff. And the heart comes in later. I think it comes in maybe an hour after, 45 minutes after meditation, either collectively or in one sitting, but typically in one sitting. And I am getting to accessing my heart, and my heart is going to reveal things that my mind cannot conjure up. My mind wants to create and sabotage things. That's what it does. But the heart just calls. The heart knows what it wants. Kind of like that Selena Gomez song. The heart wants what it wants. But it's very hard to know what it wants when your mind is just like this 1,000 miles a second. So being one with myself is especially important, as it is always, as it is always, but especially now because I have some change coming in my life. I'm not sure what yet exactly, but I know I can't stay where I'm at. And my soul and my heart want to expand even more. So that's what I'm letting it do. I encourage you, if you want some change in your life, if you've been thinking about change, try meditating an hour a day. Go 2 hours a day. See if you can get to 2 hours a day. It seems excessive, but it's really not. What is worth your happiness and your quality of life? Ask yourself that. Sitting for an hour to a day is a fractional compromise compared to the insight, the awareness, and the freedom you'll experience from being one within yourself, in your heart, in your calling, in your forgiveness, and in your spirit. Stay sexy, friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.